Hello YouTube, this is Tim Canadian Comic Hunter coming at you once again with my final comic book haul of the year. Maybe, I don't know yet. Depends if I can find some time to go out and look for some books in between Christmas, which is a few days away. Anyways, happy holidays to everybody. I just want to give a couple shout outs before I start my comic book haul. So first off, there's a couple contests going on in the community. There's probably a lot actually, but the ones that I know about right now are Deadpool 2323's contest. He's a awesome collector. You got to check out his Silver Age haul. He's got 3 videos long of Silver Age books that he picked up off of, I think it was some guy. But anyways, I guess it was some guy. But a really, really awesome comic book haul. Deadpool 2323 always shows off some Deadpool books, hence the name. Anyways, also he's just a really awesome dude, really genuine, humble person, and yeah, check out his videos. Really cool collector. I really enjoy watching his videos, so check out definitely that contest. And also there's a Wannabe Collector contest, so if you can, please check that out also. Okay. Yeah, to get back to Wannabe Collector, sorry I had to start over. Anyways, Wannabe Collector has a contest also going on right now. Definitely check out his channel. He's been collecting some really cool Silver Age books. He's another Canadian from Ontario. Yeah, like sub him up, just give him some love. He's got a pretty cool Snups account. So if you don't know what Snups is, get the app, upload it. Join Alex the Comic Hoarder's comic community. Alright, so then there's some more shoutouts that I want to give out to. Sgcomiccollector, I've just subscribed to him. He's got some really cool books. Definitely want to get him over 100 subs if he's not already done that. Alfred83 Comics, let's get him to 300 subs, guys. Alfred83 Comics shows off great books every week, and whenever he can put out a haul video, they're fantastic books. He's the one who gives me a lot of ideas for my J. Scott Campbell runs, my Jenny Friesen runs, Adam Hughes, whatnot. He knows his comic book artists, so definitely check out Alfred83 Comics. But last but not least, I would like to give a shout out to Spidey Fan. Thank you very much. And if you guys don't know who Spidey Fan is, Spidey Fan has it's not a weekly auction. He has like monthly auction, or whenever he feels like doing an auction. Spidey Fan has these great auctions. You can go out and get books like the books I'm gonna show you, and not pay a huge price, but you'll get some great deals. Spidey Fan is not about the money; he's about giving back to the community. So if you can get a chance, please sub him up. He's really knowledgeable. He's the king of modern keys, the modern variants. He's definitely a modern collector, and I really appreciate what he brings to the community, because you know what, he teaches me a lot about modern books, because I don't know everything about everything. So definitely get a lot of knowledge from Spidey Fan and what he has to show in his videos. So anyways, I'm not going to go on about too much more. The books will talk for themselves. So this is Uncanny X-Men number 2. I don't know if this is the annual, but it's a Greg Land cover. This is just a really awesome cover. Like I said, I didn't pay very much for these books. I think it was $15 with shipping in total. And you're going to see how many I got. This is crazy. It's one of the lots that I won on Spidey Fan's auction site. The next one is the Uncanny Inhumans number 12 variant. That's another Phoenix variant. It's a beautiful cover. Beautiful. I don't know who does this, but it's a really cool cover. Connection to the Death of X storyline. I also got this Gwenpool John Tyler Christopher variant, action figure variant. Love these. And if you're a big John Tyler Christopher fan, he does a lot. He does this really great Hulk run with She-Hulk. So definitely check out his covers. And you can get some of the variants. They're fantastic from Hastings. Does some Spider-Gwen and Silk. So the next one is the Unbelievable Gwenpool number 1. This is the hip hop variant. Love the Barbie doll head. It's just really cool. I don't know what the homage is to. Gwenpool number 1. Can't go wrong with Gwenpool. First appearance was in Howard the Duck number 1. So if you guys are looking for that, definitely pick it up. Gwenpool number 13, the Venomized variants. I love these variants. This was one of my favorite covers at the time. I just got kind of tired of what they were doing with Venom. They just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing him on us. Marvel loves to, it's like kick a dead horse until it's finished. I don't know. It's basically till you get sick of having Venom on everything. So I didn't pick up. I picked up the hero Venomized covers. I never picked up the villain ones. So then this is the reason I actually got the haul, was because I'm a huge fan of the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl or Squirrel Girl. This is Squirrel Girl number 16, the 25th anniversary edition. Really cool. All the different Squirrel Girls. This is Squirrel Girl number 8. This is a really cool cover. Thor and Squirrel Girl. This is Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 16, the Mike Deodato cover variant. I love this cover. I've been wanting to get this for such a long time. Really awesome. I love this Venomized cover when it came out. This is the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 18. If you see some of my original videos, like Spidey Fan was one of the people that wanted me to speak, and I remember showing this video off in one of my first videos that I ever had. And he would always leave comments like, "Hey Tim, when are you going to speak?" or "Timothy, when are you speaking?" Or so he was one of the people that encouraged me to do this and be able to speak on camera. So from the community. So thank you again, Spidey Fan. You're like just a really nice guy. Anyways, and last but not least, Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 3 variant. This is a really awesome cover. Really beautiful. Alright, on with the haul. So again, thanks to everybody that I mentioned. Like I said, Spidey Fan, Sgcomiccollector, Alfred 83 Comics, Wannabe Collector, and Deadpool 2323. Thank you guys. You guys have thank you for just being what you're doing, and keep doing what you're doing. And I love your channels. Keep on rolling. And we'll see what 2018 has to bring. All right. So the next part of the haul are going to be covers and artists that I like and that I picked up recently. So this is Secret Wars, the original. So number 1. I got these all for like $1, so it's like number 1. Number 2, I love that cover. I think some of these are Mike Zeck covers. I'm not sure. Anyways. And number 4, Hulk getting crushed by everything. And I saw this, I think I saw this in actually a Comicholics video. So this is Lobo Duck number 1, the amalgamate. I have a lot of these, but I didn't have Lobo Duck. And every time I go to a comic convention, these are really expensive. And I'm not sure why this is expensive, but for some reason people really want this. So yeah, so I went to the Montreal convention last week, and they were trying to sell this for like $15. Anyways, got that one for $1. So Doctor Strange and the Punisher, Magic Bullets. I just really like this cover. Been on a Punisher kick lately, so I found this for $1 and I picked it up. So can't really go wrong. Mortal Kombat 0. This is pretty awesome. I don't know if this is the first appearance of Mortal Kombat in a comic book, but it definitely is a pretty old comic. I really liked the video game when I was a kid, so I wanted to pick this up. It's pretty cool as the 4 complete stories. It's got some covers. So definitely, if you're a comic book collector that likes video games, this is a book you should be looking out for, I think. Anyways, just my opinion. Fantastic Four, Women of Marvel, 575. This is Sue Storm on the cover. So it's just really cool. Really cool, Fantastic Four cover, and pretty beautiful. I don't know who actually does the cover, so if you guys know in the comments below, please leave a message, and then I can figure out. I could look it up, but I haven't looked it up yet, so got it for a couple bucks. Supergirl number 5. This is a Michael Turner cover. I just really like this one with it's kind of like the evil Supergirl. Right now there's the Bizarro Supergirl that's over on the CW stuff, and if you're looking for her first appearance, it's Supergirl 53. This is the modern version of Bizarro Supergirl, so it's like where they took a bit of the storyline from. It's Supergirl 53. I think it's volume 4 or something, or volume 3. Anyways, but this was just kind of cool. And just Deadpool 30. This is like a Santana cover. or cover swipe of an album. Anyway, so you got Dazzler on the cover. It's a Max Brooks cover. I love this cover. I've been wanting to get this for a long time. I finally found it for $1, so you can't go wrong with this. Really, really nice cover. Definitely pick it up. Chaos #1. This is J. Scott Campbell. I saw this in an Alfred 83 video, so thank you once again. And yeah, so I finally found a copy and I picked it up. Yeah, so I paid a couple bucks for this. Not too much. Got another copy of Legion 35. This book was hot for a minute, so it's starting to cool off. Again, don't go out and try to find these books and pay an arm and a leg for them on eBay. You definitely can try to find these in LCSs. So I got this for $1, and it's a pretty cool cover, and it's a nice Adam Hughes cover. So last but not least, this was, I think, my favorite book that I found during the hunting. I think it was like last weekend. Hoax Hunters #6. This is a Jenny Friesen cover. I love this book. I love the cover. This doesn't go for a lot, but definitely if you really want to pick up a really beautiful cover, this video doesn't do it any justice. So definitely, this is a book to look out for if you're a Jenny Friesen completionist. So Hoax Hunters #6. So my last part of the haul is going to consist of keys and speculation books, and things that I think have some value, or if they don't have value, they have value to me. So whatever, it's all good. So just wanted you to check this out. So anyways, so this is Tomb Raider Witchblade #1, first appearance of Lara Croft in a comic, or Tomb Raider in a comic. So yeah, there was a movie speculation a couple months ago, or they were going to reboot the series. So definitely this is probably one of the books to pick up if you are kind of speccing on that one. But either way, if you're not speccing on it and you just really like Michael Turner, this is definitely a cover to pick up. I got this for $5. It doesn't go for a lot, so if you want to pick up a first appearance and it's a key, this is a book to definitely look out for. All right. Goldie Vance #1. CBSI was doing, I guess somebody had posted in CBSI about Goldie Vance, and Goldie Vance is I guess it's going to be a movie coming out with one of the cast members from Parks and Recreation. Can't remember her name, something Jones. Anyways, she's going to be in it. She's going to play one of the main characters. So Goldie Vance is like it's more of a kid's book mixed with like mystery, and they solve crimes and stuff. Scooby-Doo without the do. All right, so just a nice spec book to pick up. It's a little bit of a spec, anyways. Got Machine Man #19, first appearance of Jack-O-Lantern, that famous villain that was copying Hobgoblin, I think. Anyways, what's really cool about this book, right? It's the last book in the series, I think, for Machine Man, and it also is a Frank Miller cover. So if you're a Frank Miller collector, when he was with Marvel, this is definitely a cover to pick up. And it's also the first appearance of Jack-O-Lantern. So really cool book that I picked up. All right, so a lot of people showing this off. I won't keep this on too long. This is Batman #3, White Knight, first appearance of the Neo Joker. This one of my favorite pickups also from last week, Princess of Power, The Disappearing Treasure. Let me just show that off a little bit. Okay, so this has a blue, you see the blue label on the bottom. Well, there's a difference between the ones that are online. There's blue or red. Red is just basically it's the American version, because the blue versions are bilingual. They are French and English copies, because when toys were made back in the 80s, the packaging or any of the other stuff had to be bilingual if it's sold in Canada or parts of Quebec. So this is I guess it's a variant for the first appearance. This is the first appearance of She-Ra in a comic. So Disappearing Treasures, that would be something to look out for if you guys want to. You'd have to Google Princess of Power to find it. There are copies on eBay. They're pretty affordable. So, all right. So the next one is Harlequin #16. This is 1 in 25 variant. The left side, there's a left and right, anyways, for the 25s. This is the first appearance of the Harley Gang. So you never know what happens with the Harley Quinn movies, right? So if something actually happens, this might be a good key to get, especially the 1 in 25s, because it is the first appearance of her friends that are Harley Gang. So definitely something to look out for if you can find it on the cheap. The next book I'm going to show is Uncanny X-Men 282. A lot of people have shown this off. I finally got a second printing of X-Men, and any printing is good. So basically, that's the way I look at it, especially with keys. I rather have a key that's a second printing than have no key at all. So yeah, so got the first appearance of Bishop. That was kind of cool. This book, this elusive book. So this is the Amazing Spider-Man Adventures number 10, the first appearance of Venom within an animated comic book series, right? So this is the old Spider-Man, the animated series that we used to watch when we were kids, or I used to watch when I was a kid. And yeah, so this book actually goes for quite a bit if you can find it in a higher grade. This is a lower grade copy, so I wouldn't get probably very much for it, but this is going to my personal collection. I was just really happy to get it. Last haul I showed off Spider-Man Adventures number 8. That's the first appearance of the black costume within cartoon continuity. So yeah, so like I said, Spider-Man Adventures, really hard books to find. So if you can find this one, definitely pick it up. It's definitely worth the search. The Amazing Spider-Man 792. So this is shown off quite a bit too. There's a couple variants out there. This is the first full appearance of Maniac. That's a new villain in the Spider-Man mythos. Really cool Alex Ross cover. Captain Marvel number 17. Now, I don't know what the significance of this is. I know it's one of the first cameo appearances of Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. I'm not sure how that works with any of the books. So she's got a bunch of cameos in a bunch of these books, and 17 and 14 seem to be the books that are the hottest. 14 being the hottest, this being second hottest, and then there was one of those Marvel Marvel 1 points that had her first appearance and it's no longer continuity or something. I don't know. Anyways, if anyone can explain that to me with the Kamala Khan, definitely write it in the description below, because I don't know what that is all about. Came to the party late on this one. First appearance of Darkhawk. Got a newsstand edition of this. Didn't pay very much for this, so just wanted to have it just in case. You never know what will happen with some of these characters, and you can find these first appearances for like $1 or $2. It's definitely worth picking up. So I paid $2 for this newsstand. I know that was going hot. This book I was really happy to get. So this is Milk and Cheese 666. I don't know much about the Milk and Cheese series, but this is a pretty good copy. There's a few spine dings here. There's a bit of discoloration on the bottom, needs to be cleaned a bit, probably, and discoloration here, but the book is solid. All white pages. I went through it once. It's a beautiful book. Milk and Cheese, really awesome. Anyone can tell me the significance of this, definitely go for it. But I've been looking for Milk and Cheese for a long time, so every time I see a comic, I pick it up if I can. The Man Called Nova number 1. Nova, Richard Rider, first appearance. Really not a very great copy, but hey, man, still basically first appearance, and I just wanted to get a copy of this. So I paid $13 for this. This was pretty beat up. It was at my LCS. So first appearance of Richard Rider. You never know what's going to happen with Marvel these days, so you might as well pick up what you can while you can. It's a very underrated. I find it's a very underrated first appearance too, being a 30-cent book and stuff. So I think you guys know where I'm going to go with this. So this is the Amazing Spider-Man 362. This is the second appearance of Carnage, I guess, or yeah. So anyways, and I'm going to show you what I got. Oh, look at this. Paid about $40 for both of these. Yep. The Amazing Spider-Man 361. Now, I had a second printing, and very similar to Gomez, I was like, damn, disappointed, you know. I showed it off. I was like, I kind of knew it was a second printing. I was just like, whatever. So I'm going to search for another one. So anyways, just got lucky with this, man. Like I said, found out at a shop. The guy was selling it. One of my LCSs that are a little bit of a honey. It's like a honey hole. So I've been kind of like going through their books and getting what I can. So paid about $45 for both in total. So pretty good. I think it was a pretty good deal. Like I said, it's not centered well, and that's one of the things. And there's some spine issues on the side, but besides that, it's pretty solid copy. Anyways, pretty cool book to have. Anyways, on with the haul. I have one last book to show. So with all the talk with Marvel being, I guess, buying back all its properties, one of the properties that I thought, might be good to spec on was X-23. So I do have I do have the NYX number 3 twice, one being really damaged, the other one being a 9.6. So I decided I'm going to go and buy another key or a type of key, I guess, that I wanted to buy with that series. So I won't take too long to go into this, but I'll explain it after I show this off. Oh yeah, the X-23 Marvel, Women of Marvel. So Women of Marvel is something I've been collecting, and this is a 9.4. It's just pretty cool. I'm not gonna complain about the grades because I've had some pretty bad grades. Sorry for the glare, guys. It's can't really help with that. Maybe I can turn it off. Nope. Okay, so it's gonna stay on. So basically, X-23 number 1 Women of Marvel one shot is just something. They might pull a story from, they might pull continuity from. So definitely a book to look out for. It's not super expensive. If you can even get raw copies for $30 online. So I paid for the slab and everything. I think it was $45 US with shipping. So that wasn't bad. So yeah. So X-23 9.4. I know it's not the highest it could be as grade, but definitely it's a book I've been looking for a long time. So I was very happy to pick this one up. I love the writers on this, and the artwork is fantastic. It's just a beautiful cover. It's really, really dark and kind of dreary, but honestly, it completes a lot of my X-23 collection. So I just have a couple more that I'm looking for, but this was one of those big ones that I wanted to get out of the way. So I was pretty happy to get it. Anyways, just wanted to thank everyone again. This has been a fantastic year. I think collecting comic books and YouTube has really been a wonderful experience my first year around. And you know what? Honestly, 50 videos don't feel like very much. It might have been a year and a half I've been doing it, but a lot of the stuff that I've been only doing talking for about a year. So I'm really happy to have been part of this or am part of this community. It is an honor to be with so many great collectors, and it's just nice to feel like you're part of something sometimes when you're doing such a hobby that's kind of like personal and it's by yourself. You're by yourself most of the time when you're stealth buying books and you're doing things. So it's kind of neat to be able to share things that you found with other people, bounce ideas off people, and most of all, you grow your own collection through what other people show, and people like Deadpool 23, Wannabe Collector, Spidey Fan, Sgcomiccollector, Alfred 83 Comics. These are just 5 of many people that have wonderful channels and top rated content. So like I said, sub up as many people as you can, and when you're on the holidays and you got a couple days off, maybe check out a couple YouTube videos. Like and subscribe, and give the thumbs up. Don't give those thumbs down. That's just kind of lame, man. But I guess if you hate my video, please give the thumbs down. I don't really care, but some people really don't really like the thumbs down too much. It's not really a holiday thing to do. Anyways, but besides from that, just be safe during the holidays. Don't drink and drive, and I can't wait to see a lot of your haul videos in 2018. I've been watching a lot of these wish lists and want lists, and it just gets me more excited to see people opening up packages from eBay and basically showing off what they've stealth buyed during the year. And honestly, it's exciting. So I can't wait to see what the content you guys have to bring to the table. And thank you so much for subscribing and watching these videos all year round, and I'm happy to just be a part of it. So yeah, be safe on the holidays, and peace, and yeah, happy everything. Later, guys.